What's up, guys? This is ShadowFang1624 Gaming on Twitch and just ShadowFang1624 on YouTube. I am on Arena Breakout Infinite Season 3 Beta, and I'm going to be showing what is new and what to expect when Season 3 comes out. Not everything is going to be set in stone. Some things are bound to change. First, we're going to take a look at the trophy room. They have a new and improved trophy room. A lot bigger, as you could tell. They have some remodeling. You can change it to green, red, or, keep the marble. Green or granite for the walls as well. First thing to look at is the display case. Of course, display case is where you put your reds and stuff like that. This can be upgraded to level 5 to where you can have 28 things displayed. The weapon roll rack, same thing. Display your weapons. Again, it can be upgraded up to level 3 to where it holds 320 slots for display. As you can see, it shows you the required supplies and it gives you a prerequisite to complete it so you can upgrade. Tactical dummy, this is where you put your gear and stuff like that. Again, can be upgraded to level 3 where you have 3 dummies. Shows your required supplies, shows your prerequisite, and also you can change it to male or female or to any color, and you can change the body positions as well. Pretty cool. Dog tag shelf, self-explanatory, excuse me. I kept this dog tag just to show. Boom. You got your dog tag. Badge shelf. I don't know about the badges, but this can be upgraded to where you can have 12 badges displayed. They'll be showed there. The living area. This is a big one. It can be upgraded to level 2. You start out with 0, you can go to level 2. I'm at level 1. I get a 15% energy unit consumption rate reduced and a 15% hydration unit consumption rate reduced. At level 2, it's 30%. You got your prerequisites, and then you got your required supplies. Intelligence Center. This shows what the upgrades do. Your market stimulus listing limit was increased per upgrade. Your supplies, your prerequisite. I could technically upgrade now, but I'm not doing it at the moment. And then your workbench again. Can go all the way up to level 3 where you can start building enhancements, first aid kits, and treatments, and also some good ammo with less time. See, you got the same ammo there, but you got less time right there for level 3. One thing I did forget to mention on the trophy room is also decorations, posters, furnitures, stuff like that as well. Now, there are 3 new guns coming in this season. 2 assault rifles and a submachine gun. The first assault rifle is going to be the AN-94. This is its base build stats. I have a custom build. Don't have to copy it, but I have a custom build. It costs quite a bit to build. Now that price might go down when it comes out, but this is the AN-94. Now the AN-94 can go from a 2-round burst to a semi to full auto. It's chambered in 5.4539. Now the other AR is chambered in 7.6239, and it is the down here it says ZC807. Up here it says CZ807. Either way, it's the 807 assault rifle. This is its base stats. I do have a build for it as well. Again, don't gotta copy the build. It's kind of standard. I put the better stock on it. Yada yada yada. It can go from semi to full. Now, the third gun, and the one I'm most excited for, I've been playing with it, I love it, and that's the PP19. PP19. Now I have two builds. I have a cheat build, and I have a build. This is your standard stats. It goes from semi to full. It runs 9x19 ammo. Cheat build. This literally all I did was change this right here to where I can have a grip, put a long barrel on it, and a suppressor, a drum mag, and the sight that I like. That is all I did, and it gets that. Now, not much is going to increase as far as anything down here when it comes to my build, but look at that. 90 vertical recoil, 93 horizontal recoil, better accuracy, a little better effective range. It hits hard. It hits hard. That is going to be probably the most used gun in the next season, in my personal opinion. Now, they do have new attachments, which I will be showing quite a few. One of these is the new Mosin attachment. We have a new Mosin stock. It is the high performance Mosin stock. That allows you to put a grip on your Mosin. Now we do have some new grips. We got this new grip right here, and we have this new grip right here. Personal opinion, this is still the best grip in the game. A lot of people will probably still be using that. Now, as far as scopes, we have new scopes, lots of new scopes. One being, where is it? The hybrid sight. It is very weird, very nasty. As far as suppressors, we also have a new suppressor. It's the Surefire suppressor for 76251. Now, I'm going to go into the shooting range just to show you the scope on this. It is a wild scope. I may or may not start using it on my snipers. It is very wild. I can see it being used. Like, look at this. You have a red dot for up close. You got that bottom one right below it. So you could just pink. And then you can also aim at a distance and watch the bottom one instead of the top one. Of course, it ain't got the good aim, but you get the point. It is a very wild scope. But we do have a grip on our Moses now. Sorry, I got choked up there. Now, there are new map additions. You can also view map down here, by the way. Now, the new map additions are on farm. It's going to be GTC, and it's going to be this area back here. Now, before, this area was not back here. You used to be able to come down, sneak around, and go on up. Now, there's a spawn that spawns over here. There's a spawn that spawns here. There's a spawn that spawns down here. There's a spawn that spawns over here. Either way, this building helps with these two. Like if they just spawn there and they spawn there, there's a building there now. Now, I'm not saying they can't run this way and get a shot on these guys. No. But by the time they get over here where they spawn, they can be on these rocks already and have that building covering their fire. So it is definitely a big help there. Now, the other part is stables. There's two buildings and stables. This elongated building here and this round building here. Those are the two new buildings. There are supply stations around. One I know exactly where it's at is in the wheat field hut. The supply stations you buy meds, grenades, other things like that. I will about to be going into a raid to try to show you the stuff in person and also show you the PP919 cheap build. Like I said, the cheap build, it's not cheap, but it's cheap. Now we go in with lower tier gear just so we can bring it in. Yeah. And here we go. So my three main things to show you are the new GTC upgrade, the new stables upgrade, and the new supply stations. There are a few things here and there that have been changed around and moved around, like locations, crates and ammo crates and stuff like that. Alright, so we have GTC. So right there is the new building for GTC. I'm not going to go in there, I'm just showing it from a distance. We're going to go rush stables. We're going to let the other two spawns fight out GTC. It was a quick look, I know. We might swing back by later, but I really want to push it into stables and show that because the next spot is a little further away and it's closer to the stables than it is GTC. So, alright, this is the new stables building, the elongated one I was talking about. And then this is the new round one right here. Little round area here. I got some bolts around here. We're gonna go ahead and hit the save. Might as well hit the save while we're here. Probably not really anything good because it is normal. Alright. Get down. We're gonna push the next area. Now this next area. It's gonna be across the walkway here, so we're gonna have to push through. That is the PP919. Wow. PP19. It might as well be called PP919, but it slaps. Just drop that duo like it was nothing. Go ahead and reload everything. Alright, we're gonna push off and go show you what I wanted to show you. We'll push back in and go for kills here in a second. Alright. So right there is the building I'm wanting to go to show you this new stuff. Right here. There's going to be these around the map. These are supply stations. You can buy meds, drinks, food, stuff like that at these places. There's also a new thing right here. Radar. It tells you if anybody's in operators or in the area. So we're going to push back to hotel. See if we can find those guys that we're still shooting at. Don't really mind if I die. Got a guy right here.
Take this! Oh, nearly pissed my pants!
That's 3. Take his as a backup. Because I am running low on mine, so we'll take his as a backup. There's 3. We still got some people back here too. Bad mistake for you, buddy, old pal. Appreciate that, homie. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey. I won't get to do. Another one bites the dust. Get deleted. This just shows you how good the PP really is, man. Alright, let's push on in and open up some doors, shall we? I might as well collect this money from the safe. Oh, cash register. What we got in the safe? Probably not nothing. Some cash money. Alright, let's go check other safe room. That's crazy. Wow, gold rimmed glasses and a jacket. I'll snag them. A deagle in a box. Don't mind if I do. Alright, well, there's a few safes I ain't checked, so we'll hit. We'll go up small hall. Actually, we might step back to GTC, see if it's gonna hit. Push back GTC, then we'll hit small hall. So we'll go GTC, small hall, loading area, villa, exfil. Since we've already hit stables, all three motel safes. All that's left is GTC, church, which is what I like to call small hall. So all that's left is GTC, church, and then loading and villa. So let's push and load up them safes. See if anybody's hit them. See how the kills went down over here. I see the bot up there. I don't want to really deal with him, so we're just gonna push in. Player dead here. So I'm gonna put not my kills right there. Same gun as what I got on right now, so we'll take the ammo from it. Honestly, would rather have that. Yeah, there we go. So that guy did die here. That doesn't mean they hit the room. They didn't. They didn't have key. Alright. Let's loot up my room really quick and then we'll go hit church. I don't want the stamp. No. Alright, here's a closer look as we're going by of that building. It's a decent little small building to loot in. Provides good cover for this spawn over here and that back spawn. So I really enjoy that. We're gonna push the small hall now, aka church. And I'm pretty sure everybody is dead in raid, except me, player wise. Then again, we could have some scavs popping up, player scavs. So be careful with that. Now, a guy that I killed over at that supply station might have hit this other stuff on this side of the map, but my extract is this way anyway, so we'll double check, make sure he hit it. And if not, that's extra loot for us. But I do like the new upgrades to the map. I do like the new PP. I love the new PP gun. He's over here! He did not hit church. Alright, well, let's smack her up. See what we can get out of here, huh? Open the document box. Let's check our battle cabinet. Gotta get rid of that since it's so low. Okay, there's a camera. Alright, check our safe. Just cash and a boa. Okay. Check the primary weapon case. Alright. We're gonna push over to loading now. I'll give you a quick example of like some small things have been moved around. Back here, I noticed that the 2 ammo crates that spawn over here, normally there's one on this truck back there, like right there. But instead, they're both right here. Both ammos. Let's see if we can't get some 9x19 put in our gun. It's a PST. We might take it. PST's pretty terrible. There's some purple 9x19. I'd rather have that in there. So we at least have something decent in there as well. Is it gonna take all of it? Or is it gonna take most of it? Wow, 1 bullet. Okay. Well, we can now use the PP to go kill bots with it. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm the last operator left. So we might run into some player scavs coming in late. I think we'll just be fine. Let's see if they hit this safe or not. Looks like they did not, so we'll go ahead and smack it. Just a random jacket check. Wow, it's unsafe. Alrighty. Safe is hit. Another boa. We're gonna go ahead and mark our extract. Which, honestly, I'm down for that one. Push in here and see if he had key for this building. If not, we will have officially looted every safe in the raid with 9 minutes to spare. And he did not, so broken LCD, get that out of here. We've hit every safe in the raid. Another broken LCD. worth it. One place I do like to check is this room. Sometimes you get some good stuff out of those office drawers. Nothing this time. And there's also a jacket in here to check as well. Alright. On that note, we're gonna go check one more house that I like to hit when I do take this exfil. And then we're gonna get out of here. So, this was an in-person view of the upgrades to farm, as well as a mini look at the PP19 as well. Kill a couple birds with one stone there. Okay, here we go, distance shot. Like I said, you could throw a scope on this thing and it'd be pretty nasty. I just wanted to tap him a couple times, you know what I mean? He'll die out. But this is the house I like to hit. Right here. Jacket here. Just finish searching that jacket, you come in here. Sometimes there's some money laying around, so you double check. It's a yellow case in here. Sometimes has a second gun. It does have a laser. Throw on that. We're gonna get rid of it anyways. Now upstairs, it's got a jacket, a small yellow crate, and a filing cabinet. I do like my filing cabinets. I love to loot filing cabinets. It's one of my favorite things in this. Finally got its bust. And with 6 minutes to spare, we are going to exfil. Just like that. That is the new upgrades to farm and a quick sneak peek at the new PP19. Gun slaps. This is the minimalistic build that I was willing to do. 5 operator kills. Can't get no better than that. I mean, you can, but come on now. Anyways, I've went over the new trophy room. I've went over the new guns, some of the new attachments. I've went over the new additions to the map. I went over storage cases in the game, new locations of things. I went over the new store, in-game store, walking up and actually being able to hit that store and buy meds and grenades and the recon if you had enough money on you, and stuff like that. So we hit every safe in the game on this map. 5 operator kills, 443k. I appreciate you tuning in, and I will be posting more either beta or regular arena